Hello, hello, my beautiful Virgos. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of February the 2nd to the 8th. Let's see what we have here for your week. What have we got here for your download message and your theme of this week? Let's see what we have here. Coming in, you've got let it go and go with the flow. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. I'm working with Rodley Valentine's angel deck. I used to work with the angel decks all the time. This week I was given guidance that I should use this deck. So I've been using it. Let me know how you like it. I'm always bouncing back and forth between my traditional and my angel tarot. Okay, coming in the first row, you've been given the ego card, which is the devil. You've been given the Knight of Water, which is the Knight of Cups. And you've been given the Page of Water, Page of Cups. Coming in with your focus on the reading, you've got the Ace of Earth, Ace of Pentacles. You've got the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. And you've got the Balance card, which is Temperance. Coming in next, you have the Release card. You have the Three of Earth. And you have the Six of Earth. Coming in with your messages from Spirit, you've been given the Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands, and your final card is the Star. Now at the end of the week, let's see what you have. Future possible energy. I'm liking this. The Chariot. You've got the Three of Fire, of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, coming in with your all-over energy card, you've been given let it go and go with the flow. Okay, let me just bring this up a bit. Taking things a little easier, not stressing out over them, being more flexible this week, being mindful of any changes that come in, not to get stressed out over them, just to embrace them and go with it. Coming in with your first card, life or career, you've got the card Progress, and it says, it seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. So if you're thinking about, career change, leaving your job, starting something new, it's going to happen, but you need to take your time. Okay, one foot in front of the other. Rome wasn't built in a day, but stay in alignment, stay on course, stay on your path, because you are going in the right direction. It's just taking a bit of time to get there. Coming in with your cards, you have the Page of Water, the Knight of Water, wow, and you've got the Devil. Okay, so the Page of Water is this message coming in. Somebody could be sending you a little message, a card, a text, a little message of endearment, saying they want to take a relationship from maybe a friendship to a romantic level. This person's sensitive, open-hearted, and quite intuitive themselves. You might find them very clever, very creative, and very curious. This person could look, act, or be younger than you, or just bring a modern, up-to-date, forward-thinking energy to your circle. The Knight of Water is different. The Knight of Water comes in, he's got his mind made up. This person comes in and they may sweep you off your feet. You could fall madly in love with this individual. They're romantic, emotional, and can be a little bit dramatic. However, they could just be inviting you to go to an event. It could be a wedding or some loving situation, an anniversary party or an engagement party. But you could also be this person could bring something to the table of life that you're going to love. The ego comes in, the devil. The devil says, don't create any false illusions in your head. Don't be dependent on anything. And this is about focusing a lot on materialism. This is a card of addictions and addictive behavior. Now, Virgo, this card asks you to think and make healthy decisions and choices, to let go of those things that have kept you chained down, that have held you back. Let them go. Move forward. This is your time of freedom and liberation. Coming in with your next card, your focus part of the reading, which is your career and money card, you've got the Mask. So it says secret stash, save pennies, finding money, theft. Your career could involve acting, being an assistant, There could be some hidden potential and something unknown that you need to find out about. Trust your intuition and your guidance. If something's going on behind the scenes, do your research, do your little investigative work. Find out what it is. There could be some money that's hidden, that's been hidden away. Maybe you have a bit of an investment that may have a little bit of money that you could be getting a dividend. Or look into your insurance policy. Sometimes they have money there which you can use. You are saving your pennies, and you will find the money that you need, but you're being very mindful because you may have been subjected to theft at one time in the past. Your career is creative. Some of you may want to get involved in theater and acting. And you have some hidden potential. Don't be afraid to join those organizations, groups, and clubs, or those entertainment venues. Coming in, you have the Balance, which is Temperance. You have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Ace of Earth. Balance is all about taking yourself to center. And sometimes we have to compromise when it comes to making choices and decisions, especially if they involve other people. You're going to be demonstrating self-control here, especially when we had the Devil card. That's a card that says you're making wise and mindful decisions. You're not jumping into anything too quickly. And you will learn to let it go and go with the flow. You're doing things in moderation and not rushing in, overdoing, overextending, or making any quick or snap decisions. Seven of Fire says you're standing your ground. You may feel challenged, and you're going to stand in your determination. You might be a bit resistant, but that's okay. You're acting like the wounded warrior. This is a card that says you've been through a lot of turmoil and a lot of battles within yourself. You've had some struggles, but stand your ground. Don't give up. Don't roll over. The Ace of Earth says, wow, you're going to get abundance. You have opportunities coming your way, and you will find the resources. You may be going back to school and taking some sort of new form of study, something that is going to enhance you, allow you to climb that next rung on the ladder or income tax bracket of success, making more money. Beautiful. Coming in next, you have with your help hurdle or your challenge, part of the reading, you've got career change. And it does come with the keys. And the keys represent mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. Does your career fully align with who you are physically, emotionally, and spiritually? Think about that. Are you in a position you're really, really happy with? I mean, I always say when you pick a profession you love, getting paid is just a bonus. So I hope and I wish that for all of you, that yes, we need to get paid. However, love your work. Finding that perfect job, finding that career that you love is so important. So think about what it is. Are you really, truly happy where you are? Now, you can make those changes, okay? You might be changing your career and moving on to something new. Now, you've got the Six of Pentacles, Six of Earth, you've got the Three of Earth, and you've got release. So this is letting go. This is the Death card. This is endings and new beginnings. This is you going through the feeling exhilarated and almost, freedom. This is a transformation. You're finally letting go of things that you no longer need, which is allowing you liberation and to be able to feel like you are the phoenix that's come through the fire. So let go of those things that hold you back, okay? This is the end. This is the Death card. This is renewal and rebirth. Yes, maybe you're changing careers. Six of Earth. Wow. Charity, generosity, and windfall. I always call this card the gift card, right? This is a card of push-pull, give and take energy, and negotiations. Bargaining, bantering back and forth. This is a card that says maybe you're receiving something in the form of time, effort, support, love, or even money. It could come in the form of something unexpected, a bonus, a remittance check, or even an inheritance. However, you may be not just a recipient. You could be helping somebody else out that's less fortunate. The Three of Pentacles, teamwork. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that. This is about showing your talents and getting recognized for what you know and who you are and the talents that you have therein. You're collaborating. This is a card that says you're bouncing ideas back and forth. You are working with a team of people. You have the ability to get up and convey information together. Everybody working towards the same goal of success, working with team. Teamwork is dream work, not working alone. Coming in with your next card, which is messages from your spirit and guides, you've been given the card Process. And it says journey, growth, path, and experience. And I love how it portrays these beautiful tomatoes, and some of them are not quite ripe and some of them are ripe. But it says that this is a process, and sometimes you see success in increments. And I always say small wins are still wins. So this is a journey that you're on, and you're going to experience growth and intermittently. But you're on the right path, and you're gaining and learning new experience in the process to enhance and elevate you and help you. You've got the Star. That's who you are. You've got the Knight of Fire, and you've got the 8 of Fire. Very fast movement here, both with the Knight of Fire and the 8 of Fire. So this is the Knight of Wands and the 8 of Wands. So, you know, the momentum's going to pick up. You're going to hear about some sort of event or offer or opportunity that's going to present itself, and you're going to run towards it passionately, confidently. And this is like a brand new beginning. Maybe you're getting offered a new job, a new career, a whole new change. But be mindful. Put the brakes on if there's any signing of signature that are, you know, are life-changing and binding legally. Put the brakes on. Read between the lines. Momentum's going to pick up. You're going to find that things are going to get faster, and you're going to be very busy, perhaps wearing a lot of hats. You may have to be more cognitive and conscientious of time management. Write down things. Write down, you know, don't try to wing it. This is a card that says you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be hitting the ground running, being busy. You could also be booking an airline ticket. These are flying wands. And these could be the wands of Cupid. We talked about that beautiful, the beautiful Knight of Water coming in, and the Page, the Star. Dream big. Okay, this is all about you dreaming big and seeing fulfillment, abundance, and happiness. This is fulfillment and having the faith to believe in what you want to see come to fruition. You are the star on your own stage. Get out there, you know, be known. You're going to be seen, and you're going to have that freedom of exhilaration and success. Beautiful when we get the Star. You are the star. Get out there and walk in your limelight. Get out there and walk in your spotlight. Coming in at the end, your angel card number is an interesting number, isn't it? 4 zeros, but it's a card of strength, and it says obstacles, hardships, building character and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you're going to push through. You've got this. If you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering, or you know, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. So some of you could be feeling a bit stressful. You could be feeling some challenges here, but let it go and go with the flow. You're going to find that this is a process here, okay? And it's taking time to get you where you're going. You've got the Ace of Swords, you've got the 3 of Fire, 3 of Wands, and you've got the Chariot. The Ace of Swords is that card of clarity. It's like that aha moment. You know, the third eye opens and you go, now I see it, okay? So you're going to feel, you know, inspiration. You're going to hear and communicate with others and make a few adjustments along the way. Sometimes when we get the Ace of Air, the Ace of Swords, we have to process it. You hear the truth, you see the light, and you're able to go forward, but you're not rushing. You're taking your time. The 3 of Fire is that card of standing on the shore waiting for your next ship to come in, because you're seeing success coming in. Your goals are being met, you're expanding, you're seeing growth, and you still carry this vision. But don't stand on the shore too long. This is a card that says you have to get going to keep going, okay? Now the Chariot, yes, getting, you know, through these obstacles, great accomplishments, only because of your own due diligence and willpower that you pulled something off here. This is victory. This is recognition for hard work and effort. Kudos to you, my beautiful Virgos. Wow. Well, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos.